I put it to this person.
What did you say about Chelsea? You said they have a style of play.
Yes, a method. Yes, I agree.
One Mumu don't day one club for 3 years.
And I put it to you, the Eagle. The first year of this so-called person you just mentioned, finished third, beating Liverpool. The first 3 games of the season, the first 4 games of the season.
This is Sports Zone on Lagos Talks 91.3.
I think that sometimes we expect a lot from our footballers, and because of our football culture. Lewandowski is a legend of the game.
Yes.
But hasn't done anything for Poland.
Well, he's done his best.
What is his best?
He's done his best. At least he
has he top scored? No, where? Has he top scored at tournaments? Has he carried the team by the scruff of it?
Do it alone?
So it's the same thing. And that's why I picked strikers, because people that told me apples and oranges. I picked a striker. There's nothing Boniface or Semen will do in front.
Nigeria, we have a support cast in Nigeria. We do.
But in Poland they have support cast.
If Osimhen, no, in Poland, name the other stellar.
There's Zielinski, Petro Zielinski.
Who?
Petro Zielinski, the guy who played for Napoli before moving.
Who is he?
You don't know Zielinski.
And name another one.
I'm going to. There's what's the name now. I'm going to know where I bring their names out.
Ukrainian president to Zielinski. Be naming now.
I will mention that.
Nigeria, we have players apart from Osimhen. Do you understand? About Lewandowski, who's the other? We have Osimhen. We have Boniface. We have this boy in France.
Lookman.
Thank you. We have Lookman. Thank you. We have players now.
And Poland doesn't have players.
Sorry?
Poland have players now.
Poland.
Yes.
And name them now.
I didn't have a Maxi. No, I've gone to their squad list.
You have to go to Google now.
Yes.
Nigerians, you can name them.
Because I'm Nigerian.
No, you can't. No.
I'm sure Poles too cannot name Nigerian players too like that.
You'll be surprised.
They still have Milik. Milik is also Milik is a Polish player.
I beg.
Akadis Milik.
You know, Femi likes to put out outlandish arguments and then.
No, now I'm saying no.
Arguments.
No, what? No, now wait. No, that's not true.
It's true.
No,
it's not
has Poland?
What is their support?
Were they at the last World Cup?
Can't you remember to share?
Yes, they were. All I'm saying is that if you are saying in a difficult way, now in a difficult European qualifying phase, some teams did not go to that World Cup, including some teams like Sweden. Poland went.
Lewandowski is doing something now. I mean, so which is your argument? They qualified for Europe.
Do what?
But he was still not part of the team.
Did they reach semi-final?
But the major thing is they qualified.
Oh, so Nigeria.
So what we are asking for, we qualified for AFCON, we qualified for
the Euros, the last Euros. Did they go to the last Euros?
This last Euros.
Yes.
Poland was there.
What did they do?
It doesn't matter. They qualified.
But we got to a final, didn't we?
No,
you have no.
I see the point.
I'm making
if you cut Lewandowski
some slack, why can't you cut some slack? Because we got to a final in our own space.
Why didn't we win it? Because I expect what I'm Nigeria. I don't give a damn.
Kind of Olara for once. I'm so happy that somebody else is here. This is because
the Polish. Don't concern me. Am I Polish? They give me.
They have Kivio too. Don't forget to.
What?
They have Kivio.
Who that now?
Jakob. The guy who plays for Arsenal.
So does he play for Arsenal? How often does he play for Arsenal?
But for me, that particular last goal that Osimhen had for Ghana,
I mean, that was beautiful. I thought.
I'm still crushing.
I think two of his goals.
She's also an Osimhen fan.
I know, but she makes a good point because the technique in that goal. We said the same thing for the last goal he scored before the international break. Mm-hmm. The technique for this goal too was something similar.
Osimhen is a baller now. Look,
I know.
There's no doubt about it. All I say is just do it.
Well, as if he defied gravity. I mean, the way he just twisted and turned and slammed the thing in, man, I'm still thinking about it. Then he talked about how he planned this. That he even wanted to score that particular goal earlier on, but it didn't work. How do you plan such a thing? Like, I don't know. I don't play football, but then I see what's going on.
Allah, you have to be very, very careful how you pick your words on the spot. So we're very careful how we speak.
What happened?
Just said I'm torn before it slams it in. You're still thinking about
goal. I mean the goal.
Nothing. I'm
just. Oh my goodness!
It's too early.
I'm just warning her to pick her words carefully in the zone.
Oh my goodness!
It's too early.
Warning her. That's
can I read the news?
Speak anyhow.
Can I read
Boniface and
it was also he had a car accident at the weekend. Put up a picture on social media. The car was badly had like the accident. Could tell was the bad one. Was taken to the hospital, but I think it's a lot better. I said it's on the mend. There's at least the pictures I saw. There's blood, so it means that yes, there were cuts or something there. But
it's lucky. It's lucky, isn't it?
I know. Somebody said I made him lose 7K pounds. Kill a day.
Ow.
But it's not lies. It starts now. I said Chidera is the best dribbler, but that's the start. That's the statement of fact.
And they were wiped. Barcelona wiped.
But have you not seen everybody Barcelona is wiping?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Barcelona's wiping everybody.
Yeah, true that.
But if you had asked me that I should predict the game, that's the different thing.
No, Barcelona.
It's at home. I will not tell you Barcelona will lose that game at home.
That guy, that's on you, man. That's on you.
£7,000. Money I could have invested in my life instead.
Thank you very much. But where did Rabi move to again?
He played for PSG, and Juventus, Man City.
Okay, but he's moved to Marseille now.
Yes.
But that's a good team, though. Yeah, it might be. There's a huge rivalry. And quite a healthy rivalry between Marseille and Lyon, and Marseille and PSG. But but he had to do it because the guy was like a free agent anyway. I was holding out.
But they feel he shouldn't have gone there.
Why?
Yes, I'm not saying it is right or it's wrong. I'm just saying that I'm explaining that there's a football rivalry. The same way that at the weekend, Mainz 05, Mainz took on RB Leipzig this weekend in the Bundesliga, and the fans put up posters abusing Klopp.
Why?
Saying that how dare you? So Mainz are playing RB Leipzig. He coached Mainz before moving to Dortmund, right? Made a name at Mainz. RB Leipzig, he's currently the head of football at RB Leipzig.
Okay. Wow.
I know. So they are kind of upset. How can you sell your soul?
I think fans should move
How can you sell your soul? No, but you guys didn't let it go. You guys didn't let it go when Tevez moved to Man City.
Yeah, but eventually he did, and Tevez did us real damage, didn't he? Paulins went to Inter, then from there he went to Liverpool. I think
you guys don't forgive.
I think
fans don't forgive.
I mean, look at Van Persie that crossroad. I used to hate Van Persie when he was that.
But all of a sudden, you just started liking him.
No, I don't like Van Persie. I love him. Van Persie tomorrow is one of my favorite players. Yeah, I think fans invest maybe because of what we do.
Emotionally, you have to
invest. Yes, but I don't know. You have to get detached really at times. I don't know, but for me, it's what the guy go walk now. He's going to. I mean, look at Rabi's case. Is he going to sit the whole season out?
Could have gone anywhere else.
Yeah, but it didn't work for him. He was hoping to come to the Premier League.
He left Juventus.
Nobody nibbled.
But because Iban is more than Veronica. Yes, he wanted. You could have gone anywhere else.
Yes, but I don't
Why go to Marseille? Imagine Nigeria back in the day, and you saw football in the 80s and the 90s in Nigeria. Imagine moving from one rival team to the next rival team. Imagine moving from, say, Shooting Stars to Rangers.
Big deal.
It's a big deal. Or imagine moving to Wayne National then from Rangers.
Even in Lagos, Julius Berger to Stars or something like that.
It's a big deal.
Or housing of Akure, the housing of Ibadan to Shooting Stars. You can call
MPA was the name that was in Rivers, right?
What now?
MPA.
Which one?
Nigeria Port Authority.
I can't remember a team being called.
That was a team MPA.
No, okay. But I understand what you mean. Definitely, there is a.
Imagine moving them from insurance to Shooting Stars. They will not forgive you.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think one has to. I don't blame Klopp for his move. I don't blame. But going back to, we're going to drill down on the MPFL and the results. We're going to give us the results on the table again and all that. But looking at the European stories...
As the Nigerian Port Authority.
Yeah, but where?
It was... That switched to Worry.
So
it was Delta, not...
They're definitely not... they were not a primary team back in the day. There's something... The Formula 1. We have a peculiar situation now that Max Verstappen doesn't have to win a race to the end of the season.
Yes.
All he has to do is to finish in front of Lando Norris. As usual... the officiating has benefited Red Bull.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh Lord!
Why you say it's my opinion now?
Oh Lord!
But it's my opinion now. It's can I not have my opinion again?
Exactly.
I state it first in my opinion. I'm not saying it as a fact. Do you understand? Having an opinion and being factual are two different. From my own, from where I sit, because I'm sitting. I feel that because did you not use the word in the story as controversial?
Because something was controversial doesn't make it. Yes,
use the word controversial?
I'm not the writer of the story. Yes,
that's not a fact. But you read it.
Yes.
Why did you not omit it controversial?
It already happened. It happened already. Unfortunately, I didn't edit it quick enough.
So in my opinion, if controversial. Okay, let me rephrase it. Red Bull has controversially finished in front of.
This semantics that you want to use, it will not work.
Very interesting. Very, very happy for Ferrari. That's their first win in America. 1-2. That's a good one. And to be honest, the F1 was getting quite boring but the emergence of McLaren and Lando Norris is there's something to fight for.
Agreed.
So that for me makes it interesting. I don't have.
If you are coming from that point, I will agree with you because competition is what we always need, right?
So
but to make it seem like
two different things. What I've said now is factual. Factually, every F1 supporter is happy.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily.
Well, maybe Red Bull fans, maybe not. But every other
and McLaren haters.
Well, whatever. But it's a good thing for the sport. Even factual is a good thing for the sport. But as I said, as far as my opinion, I don't know. Red Bull always. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. Dapo, he's a huge F1 fan, and we both agreed that Red Bull ask him. In fact, maybe we should call Solio. I'll try and reach out to Solio.
Solio, you know what Solio will say now?
What would he say?
Solio, is it not a Mercedes closeted Mercedes fan?
No, I don't think so. Let me reach out to him.
He's a closeted Mercedes fan.
No, really. So, I just want another opinion because that's what my friend agreed to, that Red Bull has sailed notoriously close to the edge. I'm not saying, as you said, I'm not saying they've done anything illegal, but I think they've got away with a lot. And they were very fortunate that McLaren was penalized that 5 seconds. For me, did he actually drift over that line? Did he? Did he really?
Yes, he did.
You understand? So,
we all saw what he did.
He did. I don't know.
And what he did was not right. He should be punished for which he was. He was even lucky he still fought after that. No, but credit to Oscar Piastri, at least. McLaren finished 4th, 5th, so no, not doing bad. Not doing bad. Still on the... Okay, so while you're trying to sort out that story, I'm going to move on to another story, the Super Falcon story. I like the idea of the Super Falcon story. It echoes what the president of the Football Federation has said. It's one thing when we get administrators saying one thing.
I disagree with you on that. I don't like the idea at all. I love it.
No, but don't overpraise the idea. Don't overpraise the idea.
First is first. I love Justin Madugu.
Yeah.
We've had him on the program.
Yeah.
Very cerebral, gentleman. Yeah. Spoke very well, Scotland. So I like this. So bringing in just 6, I like it. Honestly.
Why do you like it? Because I want to say why I like it, but since you are loving it, so why do you love it?
No, why do you like it? You say it first.
Why I like it is the fact that, one, we're increasing the pool.
Yes.
Right? And we know that when we get to tournament mode, when we get into competition mode, we know who we will see end up calling. But notwithstanding, we are giving a few more players the opportunity to get international caps, 1. 2, it also aids in helping some of these players get transfers abroad. Because we know that you need a certain percentage of football from your national team to be able to secure some moves abroad. And I think it's a good one to hand a young football player the opportunity, a player who plays for Robo, who plays for Niger Rattles, who plays for Bayelsa Queens, Edo Queens. It gives them that opportunity. What would also be good would be to see some of those players who maybe feature for Edo Queens in the CAF Women's Champions League. Yeah. The opportunity as well. And I'm not saying this because I'm saying, what's sauce for one should be sauce for the other. I'm only saying, while we are going through our transition program, pending when the Football Federation decide they want to employ a new coach for the Super Falcons, it's good for them to get somebody or a few people in here because it's a friendly game, right? It's a friendly game, and the amount of money for campaign and all the whatnot, you know what? Let's increase the pool. So I'm not against it. I'm happy for it. But while you're trying to decide on why you love it, is what I'm going to be waiting for.
Okay. Well, I've actually got Solly on the phone now.
Oh, Solly picked his phone on the Monday morning.
Yes. So, Solly, do you have time for us to give us your opinion on the last race in Austin?
Facts, Solly, facts.
Good morning, Sha.
Morning, bro. How are you?
Good morning, Femi.
Your take on the race?
What a weekend.
Yeah.
What a weekend. And I think it signals something that Ferrari, they still have a shout in this title championship. And there's something.
Wait, Solid, let me just pause that for a second. A shout has to decide which way it goes, or a shout to actually win it.
No, not to win it.
Okay.
To decide which way it goes.
Okay, I get you.
And I think that has been the resounding thematic of structure of the F1 for 2024 so far, whereby you do not know where the pendulum will swing in terms of week in, week out. Last season, it was a dominant Red Bull. This season, we've had McLaren coming at a point with Lando Norris winning races back to back, and Max Verstappen being being relegated, and now at some point in time we also have Ferrari winning as well. So, and now that we are approaching the tail end of the season, and also Ferrari showing now that they also have what it has gotten. There's something that is confusing to me about the 2025 F1 season. We came into this season without any major upgrade, but we are having teams not be able to assert themselves for a very long time. That's something that I'm still trying to understand, to be able to know where that is coming from and what is responsible. For that inconsistency, so to speak, that we are having right now. Because I see that a lot of people will say it's not an inconsistency, that it shows that our F1 is evolving. But if you ask me, really, I think it's just a reflection of the inconsistency that is plaguing F1 at this point, maybe technologically or otherwise.
All right. So I have a question to put to you here, and I just like your own opinion. A friend of mine who is a huge F1 fan, has been to quite a few races live around the world, we're discussing, and I posited my opinion that Red Bull is a team that has pushed the boundaries of legality in the sport. What's your take on that?
See, when you look back at the history of F1, especially when you look at what teams do to take technological advantage, because that's the strength of F1 team. That's where they draw their strength from. You look back, it's not something that is, let me say, it's peculiar to Red Bull. Or Red Bull does not have the monopoly of trying to take advantage of the loopholes, or so to speak, in F1. Yes, because there are loopholes, really. And it takes a very good team in the F1 to be able to look at those
and exploit them
and technical regulations and be able to say we can take advantage of this. Do you want to talk about the diffuser issue that McLaren brought at some point in time when Hamilton was with them, when they were winning that time? Or do you want to talk about the genius of Adrian Newey to be able to take advantage of the aerodynamic lapses that they noticed in the F1 of that time? Do you want to even talk about what some smaller teams like Sauber, they've done in the past in terms of taking advantage of the height of Formula 1 drivers? Those things have always been there, really. So that's not me now speaking as maybe, so to speak, because a lot of people listening will say, oh, don't mind Solu, he has a soft spot for Red Bull, but that's not the case. It's something that has always been in F1 and is going to continue for as long as technology plays the larger role in who takes F1 title home.
Okay, another question, Solu, was Lando Norris clearly did he actually deserve that 5-point penalty? Was there an issue about what you would call it, about it being controversial? Was it a clear infraction of the rules?
Oh, well, for me, it is neither here nor there, really. Because, but rule is rule. There's something in F1 that I like, and that's the fact that the steward of the sport, those who police the sport, they always try to apply the rule, no matter whose ox it's got, so to speak.
You're going to just wrap your thoughts with Madugo, the Falcon story. All
right, yeah, fantastic idea. Very good idea. For those that are always telling the NFF I hate them, I think I do support this idea. My problem with the NFF is a lack of clarity. That's all. But when you come out, this is my plan. This is what I want to do. I like that. I appreciate that. And it's good. And I like Madugu. We've don't met him before. We've spoken to him on the show. I think he's a young man that has plans, he has purpose, he has a vision for the team. Leave him in place, let him develop the girls we have. They're under 17, and we're going to segue into how well our girls are doing in Dominican Republic. So
they're balling. My goodness.
Balling, yeah. But let's not get
carried away.
Let's not get carried away, please.
A few teams have qualified. Spain have qualified. England have qualified. North Korea have qualified, and they're very good. We're playing a team in Group B, and that's Spain's group. As it stands, I think USA, Colombia, and South Korea are the teams that will finish second. I can't finish. Spain have already qualified.
Because there's that thing when you're banging goals for fun. Do you understand? Then you come up in the knockout game. We still have to beat the Dominican Republic.
Have you seen?
No, they're a good team.
Those goals they are scoring. Those goals they are scoring. Those goals are wild, though. Those goals are wild.
I've always loved the women's game in Nigeria. Really,
Why?
As I've always said,
why have you loved the women's game?
Because I like the way they play.
You like how women play football?
Yes, I like the way they play football. Yeah, thank you for. Sorry, you said women play so well. Okay, all right. Thank you. So, okay, you want to read some messages?
Before I read messages, just going to quickly. I mentioned the fixtures this weekend or today.
MPFL.
From the MPFL.
Okay, well, so okay.
Yes.
Let's do the fix. So why don't we start with the results? Then we do the fixtures. So let's go through the results again.
So there was so far match day 8, right? There was just one draw. That's Canopy less Kwara United. The rest were home wins.
That was an away draw. I like that because it was away draw.
There was an away lose for Eimba to El Academy Warriors by 1-0. Heartland lost away from home as well to Bielsa United 1-0. Was the same scoreline for Sunshine Stars and Nasara United, the home team Sunshine winning, and Remo Stars also claimed the 1-0 victory.
Very low scoring.
Yeah. The biggest winners so far this weekend has been Abia Warriors. They beat Plateau United by 3-1. Now there'll be a few more matches this weekend, at least to complete this match day week. Ikorodu City against Lobby Stars, Shooting Stars against Katsina United, Niger Tornadoes at home to Rivers United, Aqua United take on Enugu Rangers. I'm predicting there will be no away victory.
How about Rivers United away to...
A draw.
Away to who?
To Niger Tornadoes. A draw.
I'm looking at an away win there.
No, I think a draw. Rangers too. I think Rangers will bounce back.
Another very important game is Ikorodu City.
Lobby Stars.
Ikorodu City have to win that game. They need to start winning their home game.
Well, again, but you know there's the new manager bounce. That's what I'm saying. There's a new manager bounce.
When is the game today?
Today, 3 p.m.
Now, wow. I should have reached that anyway. Whatever.
It's not possible.
Sorry?
3 p.m. is not possible.
Yeah. It's not possible. Now. But maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe.
No, I'm saying that. No, I'm even saying that it's not even possible for you. I thought you were saying you're going to watch the game.
No.
Okay, I'll do like 3 p.m. Exactly.
On the mainland studio. Yes.
So the table from the MPFL, after 8 matches for some teams, Remo Stars, 8 games played, 18 points. Rivers United, 7 games played, 17 points. Eimba, 8 matches, 14 points. Sunshine Stars, 8 games, 13 points. What he mentioned, Kano Pillars are number 7. They've got 11 points from 8 games. Enugu Rangers are 10th. They've got 10 points from 7 games. Kwara United, just for Mr. Olafe's mention, 12th. 7 games played, 9 points. While Shooting Stars are 16th.
Wow. 6
points from 7 games. Same number of points as Heartland, who are 17th. 8 matches with 6 points. Lobby Stars have got 6 points. Aqua United, 5 points. Ikorodu City, 5 points. Now, just to mention, and this is my opinion, my thoughts, with the exception of Ikorodu City, who you'd expect to be around there, the other teams above them, it's an embarrassment for them. I'm talking about Benden Insurance, Bielsa United,
Heartland.
Shooting Stars, Heartland, Lobby Stars, Aqua United. At least 3 of these teams, or 2 of these teams.
The guiltiest of all of them is Shooting Stars.
3 of these teams in the last, 3 years have finished, or 4 years have finished, or at least 4 to 5 years have finished top of the table in the MPFL. Insurance in the abridged league that they went for Super 8. Lobby Stars, season they finished off at the top.
Very sure. Well, not last
yes.
year's.
Aqua United won the title.
Yeah.
Aqua United won the title recently.
Well, it's just interesting days. But now I'm torn now between Ikorodu City, our Lagos State club, and Lobby Stars, managed by my good friend Daniel Amokachi.
Ikorodu City to win.
To be honest, I want them
to City to win.
Hey, if Daniel does the job, so well and good. So it's a win-win situation for me. But the team, I think I've shifted my back into now in the MPFL. Rivers United with
still early days. Calm down.
But I agree with you on that. As in early days, I'm talking about early days. If we shifted leagues, for instance, Liverpool, you know, the lot of the narrative, they haven't played anybody difficult. They've had easy games and everything. But Slot's competitive record is 10 wins from 11 games in all competitions.
He's won 7 from 8 in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's won all of them. He's only lost 1 game and he's conceded 3 goals. So it's like, what gives? I mean, this guy's doing something. Me, I've liked that guy.
Yes.
I like what he's doing.
Yes, but, you know, I thought in the game yesterday, and from what I saw yesterday, Liverpool claimed all 3 points, but Chelsea hurt them.
Yeah,
Chelsea really hurt them, and Chelsea has shown. So I like how Premier League teams.
Even if they lost to City, where it was 2-0, it was because is it Michael Jackson? No,
Nicholas
Jackson. How got his shooting boots on then? But look at him now.
No, so I'm not even about the chances, because the truth about it is every team creates chances. Man United created chances against Brentford, and I'll get to that in a bit. It's the system. There's a method to how Chelsea plays, especially based on the opponent. So you know how Liverpool press high pressing, and Liverpool still did it yesterday. But it was so funny how Chelsea just always beats that first press, and immediately Chelsea has turned.
Yes,
they turn around.
How many clear goal scoring opportunities did Chelsea create? Think about it.
In the first 45 minutes.
How many? No, it's a simple question. How many clear goal scoring? They had ball possession.
Yes.
But how many clear cuts? How many times did they bother Kylian? Think about it. So just as Chelsea to have their system, it was a team. It was a game between two very good coaches.
Yeah.
Two very good. And you know what Liverpool did? Liverpool simply did what they had to do to win.
I feel that what Liverpool did that struck for me as gold was the movement of Curtis Jones. When he lined up, Curtis Jones looked like he was going to be more of a deep line midfielder. But his movement off the ball, because he had numerous chances in front of goal. So the question you ask yourself is, why wasn't that Szoboszlai? Why was he the one who was moving into those spaces? It meant that others dropped back for him to zoom into those areas. I'm
loving Liverpool. I'm loving at the slot.
But it's still early.
I don't want to hear that.
I never reached 10 matches now.
No. You know, for me, you see what I look for in any sphere of life is consistency and constancy. So when you are consistent in anything, do you understand? That tells you that this is the way this person is. One thing I hate about Ten Hag at Manchester United,
oh my goodness,
is their flagrant inconsistency.
What do you mean flagrant? No, they turned the corner.
What filthy corner?
They turned the corner. Even Man City.
If United win 3 or 4 games in a row, when Slot lost to Forest, you know what he said? He said, and I will not. He didn't cry about. You see, the mark of a good manager, you don't have a nervous breakdown when you lose, and you don't go and do Owambe party when you win. You take the good and the bad, and you take it with equanimity, and you move on.
But that was his first defeat. One. Number 2, pressure never entered this manager hand.
Whatever. You get paid. You get paid for it. You get paid for being pressure. Why are you being paid so much? You get paid for being under pressure. That's your job. Not to give out stupid and filthy excuses at press conferences. Always talking about building, about the.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch Man United's game?
I watched it. I'm not.
And what did you make of that game against Brentford?
Well.
No. Let's look at the game on 19th second, because remember, every team that has faced Brentford this season has chopped goal in the first 2 minutes.
Yes. No.
So how did Brentford not fight? Because you know how they've explained Brentford's system, that it's like set piece for them. Every kickoff is like a set piece for them. So once they start, and even when they don't score, even when they're the ones starting the game in the second half, they scored early goals. United prevented them time and space. United won. So what United did was, for every Brentford player who was going for this, United had the second player close to them. Similar thing what Wolves did, because the second ball was the most important thing. When you win the first one, there will be Brentford player to pick up.
The winner was Bernardo Silva. Was he disturbing?
I don't think so.
No, to be honest, I don't
think so. I even thought that he bent down to even remove himself from the equation.
But he knew what he was doing now. He bent down that as soon as the ball came in, he moved away. But I love the way the panelists on the
broadcast,
the analysts analyze it. 3 solid guys: Frank Lampard, Gang Doggett, Steve Hanaman, and Joe Hart. First class pundits. For both. In fact, all the decisions, the Chelsea game as well. I agree with all the decisions they came to. Eventually, the only point of controversy, my driver is an Arsenal fan. I was now saying he was now talking about corruption. In my mind, I said, STFU. When he doesn't pay,
see tomorrow for you.
Whatever. So now say there's corruption. What is corruption?
No, I don't think. Like I said again,
there was an incident to the Chelsea game apparently.
Yes, that's what's his name? Tosin Adarabioyo's yellow card on Jota. I thought that Kobe was very close, so obviously Kobe was going to close in, right? So that possibly could not have been maybe
got the
interpretation. And then the situation of the Arsenal story against Bournemouth was clear. It was, and I said this. I think I said this last week. Saliba was having a terrible week.
What happened in the game against Belgium?
My goodness, Openda killed him.
Really?
Openda was using him to chop food that day.
Really?
Openda was turning to prime Roberto Baggio or Romario or something. Openda was just turning him right. The penalty that Tielemans missed was Openda who won. It was off Saliba. Saliba didn't have a great game. I think Konate even mopped up better for him in that game. Wow. It just didn't work out for him. So I thought he carried out form, came in, and then he was faced with a situation and then didn't know how to handle it.
But he was put in that situation.
Unfortunately. But they handle. Sometimes I feel, isn't it better to have 11 men than have 10? We can't take phone calls, so we're going to take.
Messages.
Yeah. So let's go to messages now. Chelsea losing made my day. United winning would make Ten Hag stay another week. God, thank you. Man City needed that win, and look at dirty Barca winning yesterday. Lewandowski is Poland's top scorer. Haaland is Norway's top scorer, but Semen can't score 25 goals. Ike from UK. This is an insult. Who is Lewandowski competing against in Poland? One. Who is Haaland? The record goal scorer in Poland was 32 goals. Please. Osimhen currently has Rashidi Yekini, former African Football of the Year, to contend with. Has Odegbami. Osimhen will pass it.
Yeah, he should pass it now.
The pundit, Great Ife, a university and a half, nothing like Ife.
Who's that?
It didn't. Okay, Femi Abimbola.
Hey, Bolai. Bolai was one of the bad boys in school that time. Bolai.
Does the student know? Does the student know?
To your progeny, your extra pace in school, Bolai.
Good morning, people. This message is for Femi. And a slot only signed one player for 13.5 million in Chiesa, and he hasn't even played for them yet. Proof that it doesn't take 3 seasons for good managers to get results.
Brother, even Fonseca just no be or Maresca, no be Nana he come. Na.
So waiting slots don't we win the shout? Waiting slots. Wait, what is? I put it to this person.
What did you say about Chelsea? You said they have a style of play.
Yes, a method. Yes, I agree.
One Mumu don't day one club for 3 years.
And I put it to you, the Eagle. The first year of this so-called person you just mentioned, finished third, beating Liverpool. The first 3 games of the season, the first 4 games of the season.
I beg you.
Now I don't remember. It's funny how you people have forgotten what he did in his first season, and you're basing everything. So that means that first season you should have called him God now. Should have called him.
I get him before no be property.
Now he used win cup that year. Now he used qualify for Champions League.
And where we now?
Are you not better than we tried FC?
We got to Europa by course of winning beating City on the final day of the season.
You want to be a part of us? First off, follow us across all social media pages at Lagos Talks 913 is our handle, and of course, kindly like, share, subscribe, and make sure you're part of the Lagos Talks family.